Hello, ladies and gents. We're going to be starting just a bit here. I'll throw out some announcements, as I usually do. Any that are cosmic? Apologies for the tardiness. We'll get going here in just a bit. And throw out shout outs for other folks who are streaming today. Pulse is currently doing some Chrono Trigger. Shouty. Nemad is on, working on some Castlevania 3.
Wow.
Which is one of my personal favorites of the series. Let's see who else was on today. Foxy was on. He got the badge for Sigma Star Saga. That was pretty exciting.
A little too intense.
What?
Let's see who else was on today. Rotor was on. Shouty. Hey, Suffa. Welcome in, sir. Oh, and my buddy Oaz is on as well. So let's up Shouty as well. Oaz is doing some of that Clara Obscura. Which was game of the year last year for a lot of folks.
Alright, let's go at it again.
And what was Rotor up to? I think Rotor was playing some Metroid Prime today.
Whoa, I don't know how I talked.
Oh yeah, and AJ was on this morning. He was working on Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo. Classic.
Nothing I can do. Well, I guess I can block with her next turn. Oh, looks like I'm maybe blocking the No Hide Ferox.
One more, there's two more people. Just kill him. Kill him. Over here. Good job.
AJ's kid is so bloodthirsty.
Oh!
Not just pretty bloodthirsty too, though. So
Oh! Yeah!
kids these days. I think kids every day. But anyway,
Yes.
let's see. Double check something real quick. The last month, 28th or the 31st. Alright. There we go. Okay. I think we're set up and ready. Let's go over to our review scene. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a great night. I guess I should throw on my blue blockers here in case they actually do anything. Who knows? Who knows? We'll be styling though. Oh, link for the streak. Wow, 25 stream streak. Thank you, Cosmic. Really appreciate that. Well, anyway, guys, welcome in. For those who are not familiar with retro achievements, you might ask the question, what are retro achievements? Well, it's this little site over here, which I'll link for the pin for the night, as per usual, where folks have volunteered their time, blood, sweat, and tears, and effort to put together sets of achievements and challenges for classic games, from systems all the way back to the Fairchild Channel F and the Atari 2600, Magnavox Odyssey, etc., all the way forward to the PS2 and the GameCube now. And we're hoping next month we'll start seeing some Wii games on here as well, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And basically, much like you have your PlayStation trophies and your Xbox achievements, these are, sets of things you can earn. Basically, you set yourself up with a profile on the site. You grab a compatible emulator for whatever system you want to play. You can, if you have these games yourself, you can flash the ROMs onto your computer with various devices. I'm not super familiar with that whole process, but basically, you can play games on, like, RetroArch is it's kind of the big one because it has different cores for a whole bunch of different systems. And you put in your credentials for your account here on Retro Achievements, and you start earning Achievos. You never shed blood for R8. It's just, it's just a phrase. What's the word? Idiomatic phrase, right? Blood, sweat, and tears. Anyway, but if you have a profile, you can earn these really cool badges that some other folks have volunteered effort and time to put the art together for. Sometimes it's just something off the box art, which is maybe a little less exciting, but it can still be pretty cool. And sometimes, like, you have people from the community put together their volunteer their time to put together their own kind of fan art, which becomes the badge, which is pretty cool. And you can put them on. These are kind of like your platinum trophies on PlayStation Network, where once you've earned all the achievements in a set, then you get the badge that you can put on your profile. And you can kind of show it off if you're like, oh yeah, look at what I did. But other than that, it's kind of fun. You get there are rankings on the site for what people have done. You can do it on like a weekly basis. You can do it on all time. It's there's a little bit of competition to it, but it's all in good fun, I'd say. It's just kind of putting together a community of people who enjoy retro games together. We recommend games to each other to play. Sometimes give each other pain, janky games, but good time overall. That's what Retro Achievements is all about. Yeah, so what we do here is we go through some of the newest sets that have come out for various games. We are a ways behind, as you can see. We're still looking at stuff from November. We're going to get deluged here with a whole bunch of Wii games, and that's probably going to push a lot of stuff off the list. So we'll have to figure something out here. Maybe I'll just do... I keep threatening to do more streams per week, but my work does not often let me do that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do some weekend streams or something that's actually catching up with our review here. But we do that, and we also cover last week's worth of community highlights, just checking in on what people have been up to and what they've been doing. And this is just the folks I follow who let me follow them on Retro Achievements, and it's not the entire list, because that'd be a little bit much. There's a lot of people that that are now doing Rush achievements, like pretty huge. What is it? If we go to all users, what is the there's no button to go to the very end, but I think I can just see like a user list. I can hit next, but there's no button to go right to the end to see what how many people are there total. Oh well, there's quite a lot though. Anyway, so yeah, this last week we'll start from the top downward, I guess. Checking on Sarconius here. Sarconius is the #1 on the site. So it's not super surprising that he comes in first a lot of these weeks. But he does user requests, and he's been working through that request queue. As he goes, I'm not hearing sound from that clip. Did we not have any sound coming in from the shout out? It's very quiet if it was. I was hearing shout outs earlier. Anyway, so I started booted up some Agent Under Fire. Still working on Time Splitters 2 on GameCube. Looks like he's got just one Achievo left. Get all the arcade awards. Alright, that's quite a grind. Batman Forever is the current request game he's been working on. It's a cinematic platformer. Super Nintendo. Has a bit of reputation. It requires some interesting button combos to pull off some of the moves you need. Like to use your grappling hook, which you need to traverse the levels. Hey Draco, welcome in, sir. Yeah, but he's been going through that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. It's not required or anything, but I do appreciate that, sir. You don't have to do that. He's also been working on some Sonic and Sega All-Stars. I don't think that was a request. I think that is probably just off to the side. True Crime is the last one he badged. That was a request game. That was a pretty fun one. Kind of a GTA clone, but they added in a bunch more like Hollywood actors and stuff. So it kind of has a lot of those like 80s, 90s buddy cop show kind of vibes to it. And then before that, he had Super Mario Eclipse was the other. He badged that fairly recently, 28th. Yeah, that was last week. Next up, we got Graham, Mr. Graham Tams. Graham has done a lot of monster hunting with Draco, Rev, and I at various times. Pretty cool dude. Does a whole lot of different genres. Has kind of a goal of badging everything on the site, and he's a fair ways towards that. But
there's only one thing I want to grow on my farm, and that's cannabis.
Well, that's very Twitch friendly. Anyway, Graham's been playing some Final Fight 1 on GBA, The Tick on Super Nintendo. He's almost got the badge for Final Fight 1. Also been playing some Tiny Toon Adventures on the NES. And some Golden Axe in the arcade. A lot of classic games. Then also Death and Return of Superman. So doing like a lot of beat 'em ups and platformers. Very cool. Think this week you don't make the list? I bet you do. I bet you do, sir. Yeah, you do. Next up, we got Truffle. Yeah, you're there though. You made the list. I get it's not letting me copy that for some reason. Dragon Quest 9. Yeah. So Troffle here hangs out with us over on Pulses quite often. Pretty good dude. Does a lot of really grindy sets. My hat's off to him on a lot of the badges he's got. He's been playing some Metabots AX on the GBA. From what I understand, like I think we've played a few of those on our review here. They're kind of like Pokemon-ish. I think you get one Metabot and kind of stick with it, but it's got kind of that vibe to it. And he's also been playing some Kirby Superstar. We'll probably see a lot of people playing this one this last week because this was the I think this is the achievement of the week. Let's double check that real quick. No. Okay. So Flashman is the achievement of the week. Kirby's the achievement of the month. That's right. He's also got Metroid Zero mission badge recently. Congratulations on that. And Dragon Quest VIII, he got the badge on the regular set. I think he got one of the subsets earlier, right? Or no, I guess he's still working on one of the subsets. He badged that 2 weeks ago, but no, maybe this is the one he got. Yeah, okay, this is the one he got. He got the Party and Records chat subset. Congratulations on that, sir. And he got the Japanese content subset for Fusion. Awesome. Oh yeah. Draco got the. We'll talk about Draco in a minute here, but Draco also got a loot set badge. Dun. Next up, we got Revolution. Rev's a really cool dude. If you ever catch him on, he's very helpful to other folks here in the RA community.
1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Oh my god.
That doesn't sound like Rev.
No, fuck. All right.
Oh, that sounds like Rev.
I was near the end there. Near the end.
Sounds like he's doing some kind of co-op thing there. Battletoads.
Shit.
Oh man, that'll bring the worst out in you. But Rev here looks like he booted up some BC Racers. He got Crusher Mako-chan badged. This is a really short one. I did this one for Peak Streak. He might have done this one for Peak Streak as well. It's also one of the Play Jam sets. We should probably talk about the Play Jam event. Well, I guess I could talk about that now, so before I forget. So here on RA, they do various events, and one thing that Draco, Rev, Graham, well, I don't think Graham's doing this anymore, but Draco, Rev, and I are on Peak Streak, and this one is basically you badge a game a day. Hey Taco, welcome in. But with Peak Streak, you got to make sure you pick badges that are at least 6 achievements, and the deadline per day is basically midnight on the site time. Site time is UTC. So for me in MST, Mountain Standard Time, America, that's 5 p.m. So basically after 5 p.m. every day, I pick a game and play it and badge it. And then I have until 5 the next day to badge the game that I chose for this event. And you get a nifty badge on your profile, event badge for getting to 30 days in a row, and then you get another one, like a leveled up one, I guess you'd say, at 100 days. And there's no more badges after that, but you do get to keep, if you keep peaking after that, you do get a special role in the Discord, and you get I guess you just get bragging rights basically. And there are folks who have maintained peaks for insane amounts of time. So as you can see, there's quite a few people over the 1,000 peak streak club there. I think Draco is around 200 something. Somewhere around here. There he is. There's Draco and Rev. And I'm a good 100 days behind them. I think. Somewhere around here. So yeah, pretty cool little event. We do Peak Streak, and then one that just started up this last week, beginning of February, is the Play Jam catch-up season. So every time that they do a, basically they'll have launches of systems for retro achievements, and they'll have like a launch event, like they did with GameCube most recently. And basically they added support for GameCube. They came out with 20, 30, 40 odd games, and they picked out among those some of them that were worth bonus points. But if you took part in the event, there were several different tiers, and you would get a point for each game you beat, 2 points for each game you badged. So if you badged essentially 15 games, you would get 30 points, which was the gold tier of the GameCube launch event. The Dev Jams and Play Jams are kind of similar. Instead of being part of a full-on release, what they'll do is they'll get the developers together, and they'll be like, hey, let's focus on this system or that system or that system that we don't necessarily have a lot of games for, or that people have picked out sets to work on, claimed sets to work on for a given system that they already have. It's already released on the site in terms of it's a system that already has games, but maybe they'll pick for this particular Play Jam, they'll do arcade games or Apple II games or MSX games. And we've seen a couple of those come through here on our review. I think the last one was MSX. But this one is a little bit special because this one is, I guess they didn't have a lot of new stuff to put out because everybody's working on Wii. So in the meantime, what they've done is they've put together an event where you can go back and badge games that you missed for another season of Play Jam. And the way this one works, you can earn up to 12 points per season, and each season is like each set of games for a given console. So like for MSX, you could do like essentially 6 big games, or if you were doing like a hack or homebrew, it was only worth a half a point to beat and a point to, actually I think you had to badge it. You had to badge it to get 1 point, so it was worth essentially half. But now with this, there's another whole season where you can go back and you can play MSX games, Apple II games, arcade. So it's pretty cool. And there's a hub on the site that you can look up. I can link that here as well. Draco's going to stop peaking soon. Well, I mean, you have a whole buildup of games a backlog of stuff you can use for quite a while, right? Like 40 odd games that are one achievement away. Something like that. But anyway, in this catch-up, they have like 500 odd games. And of course, these are from the previous Dev Jam, so a lot of us have badged some of these games already, here and there. But there's more available. So that's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna be using this bin as my to pull from for peak streaking for a while, because you can only do essentially 6 real games or up to 12 like homebrews or hacks out of this bucket towards that event. But it's a fun bucket. What can I say? So that's cool. Welcome in, Jerry. Good to see you. You're already starting to use it more and more. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't have the energy to go through and pick out a full-on game and badge it. So we're going through, since you just came in, Jerry, we're going through the community highlights, and I took a little detour to talk about some of the events that are going on. Namely that Dev Jam event. But if you stop peeking, you can work on the Years of Draco and Monster Hunter. I mean, I feel like we need to finish off. Dragon Quest, and then we'll find we have more time than we know what to do with.
Oh, you got me.
Anyway, next up here we got Necro G. Necro he's kind of a late night streamer. Hey Rotor, good to see you.
We
We're just going through community highlights here, talking about Necro.
Oh my god.
Necro does Democracy on his channel, where he lets his chat pick the game he's gonna play next for the next 20 minutes, or the next life, or the next continue. Yeah, kind of whatever, depending on if he's liking it or not, or if chat's liking it or not. But he also lets you can buy out Democracy and have him play, a particular game you want him to play for a longer period. So he does do that sometimes, and sometimes he'll do. He did a couple of subathon goals of like a week full of Mario or a week full of Zelda, or etc. So he I think he did a week of Mario 2 weeks ago. And now it looks like he's back into doing some other stuff. He's doing some Burnout 3 on PS2. Playing some Dungeons and Doom Nights, which is a homebrew game on NES. A Mario hack on Super Nintendo. Some Mega Man X3. And Golvelius. He got Golvelius badged on Master System. I know back during the MSX event, both of us tried out and talked about some of those compile games. That's one of them right there. Also playing some King Kong 2, some Dusty Diamonds All-Star Softball, some Chess Master. I got him playing a bit of that the other day. And some Wordle. You got Wordle on Game Boy homebrew badge. Oh, hey, Necro! Speak of the devil. Welcome in, sir. Ah, I see you're also playing some Tetris and some Dr. Mario. GG's on all the progress, sir, and GG's on the badges. Very nicely done. I salute you. The legend. Yeah, the legend himself. We're just going through community highlights. Covering what people have been up to. Doing some profile stalking. Top tier retro streamer. He is. Necro is a top tier retro streamer. Here is Chrono. Coming up next. Chrono Gear here is a
so far.
very skilled gamer. He's number 4 on the site overall. Pretty much can badges pretty much everything that he puts his mind to.
That was a really bad attempt.
Most recently here he's been working on some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I got the Vehicle Enthusiast subset, and I think he got the main set as well. Yeah. So both of these he got pretty recently. February 4th? Wait. Oh, okay. He's still working on that one. He's working on that one right as we speak. Also got WoW World 2 badge. This is essentially, I think this is the Konami World game, right? Where it's got a bunch of cameos from Konami characters. Yeah, it's like Simon Belmont. They made 2 of those. Pretty neat little games. Would highly recommend give them a shot if you like any of the Konami platformers, like Castlevania. He also got Jeopardy on the Mega Drive badge recently. GG's on all that, sir. Starting today on RA and you're sweating already? It's a tough life. Would have been better off smoking crack. Much less addictive. Vehicle Enthusiast looks fun. Oh yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm not huge on Grand Theft Auto games, but I wouldn't mind going through and just trying to collect all the different cars and toss them in your garage, cars and planes and stuff. That's kind of a fun aside to the main storyline quests. Pretty cool. All right, next up we got Telly. Telly here is one of the what would I say? Like, he's one of the devs on the site, but he does a lot on the site. He manages the hashes. So basically, there's a big repository of basically all of the identifiers for games that have sets and which files go with which game. And he manages that, which is a big job. He's one of my favorite devs in some ways because he's done a ton of Falcom games. Excuse me, a ton of PC88, PC98. Just really cool dude that really takes time to put together sets for a lot of like niche games. So cool dude. He's been playing some Simply Mahjong on DSi. Got one of those 2048 games badged on Mega Drive. I know Draco's got me trying a lot of these, and Los got Draco playing these, and oh boy, they kind of suck. They're addictive for some reason. I don't know why, but oh man, there's a lot of RNG involved in some of these, and it's ugh. He's also been playing some Final Fantasy II on PSP, and looks like he's also been working on some Wii stuff. Very cool. An actual RA legend? Yes, I would say Telly is definitely an actual RA legend for sure. I don't really want to get into drama stuff, but there was a bit of drama a couple months back when there were some people pushing to get a bunch of games essentially banned off the site, censored, and Telly was like, if it's a licensed game, and even if it's not a licensed game, if it's got, this, that, and the other thing, then, if somebody wants to make a set for it, let them make a set for it, which, I agree with. But there's a lot of pushback from other folks on the site, so thankfully we're past that, I hope, I think. I don't like the way that ended, but anyway, hopefully we can all get along going forward. He's got the badge to prove it. Oh, I don't. Is there an RA Legend badge? No RA Civil War. Well, hopefully we keep civil at the very least. Sting has one too. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Sting's done a lot of work on the site as like site manager and events manager and stuff. So Sting's also RA Legend. Next up we got Trash here, Mr. Trash City. Yeah, remember Max got a special one because he's Max was number 1 for like 8 years in a row.
Oh, of course he spawns right. Yeah, he only spawns in certain areas.
Anyway, Trash recently has been working on the vanilla level design contest. This was where a bunch of folks from the RA community put together custom levels for a essentially like a Super Mario World Kaizo Mario Maker kind of thing.
That's the strat.
So that's cool. He's been playing that, and he got the beat on Luigi's Mansion. Was that recent? Yeah. Wait, I guess that was a while ago. Maybe he just booted up again. So I'm not sure what his main points came from last week. Huh? I guess it was mainly this then. Anyway, Trash is a cool guy. Next up we got Turnbook. Max is the only non-dev to receive the RA Legend Award. Ah! Interesting. Alright, next we got Turnbook here. Turnbook's kind of a character. He talks a lot of crap to people, and it's very competitive. But it's not a bad guy. He's just you meet people that are like that every once in a while. But he's been playing some Bloons TD, which I think is a tower defense game on PSP. 20Q, which I think is a quiz game on PSP. I thought he was doing a bunch of Burnout games too. Looks like he's just been trying a bunch of different PSP stuff. Played a bunch of Mario Party. I remember he was streaming that the other day. Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I think he got the badge for the Game Boy version, so he's playing the DX version now. Kind of double dipping there. And almost got the badge for Katamari. Well, very cool. Sometimes he's good at games. I mean, he got Batman and he got Punch Out. So, you know, respect. I tried getting Batman. I suppose I could go back to it at some point, but I got kind of demoralized with all the hoppers. And in that sewer level, which is like, I think level 3 or level 4. A bum. It auto nods bum. Oh, great. No worries, man. That's not a bad word in my vocabulary. Next up we got Prince Lovecraft. Prince Lovecraft I met through Draco. I still don't know him all that well, but he does some streaming as well, fellow RAer. Looks like he's almost got the badge for Bully.
Oh my god, look
on
at that lady's
PS2.
face.
Also almost got the subset badge for Viva Las Venturas on San Andreas. So I think this is where you... Okay, so this is all about the casino. Subset centered around the casino stuff. He's also got almost got the badge for Mortal Kombat 4 on Game Boy Color. I salute you, sir. Mortal Kombat on Game Boy is pretty awful. Pretty awful. But there you go. Hope we get a Wii Bully set. Oh, did Bully come out on Wii as well? Huh. Draco gives Prince Lovecraft his seal of approval. Very chill dude. Next up we got Navanos. Navanos is another guy that's a really highly skilled gamer. Often plays stuff with the hardest settings. Gets triple, quad, quintuple pops at the end because he does hardest mode before doing normal.
Oh, the red berries.
And sometimes gets like 1cc on hardest and stuff like that. It's a very skilled dude. Very skilled dude. He's also been working on Time Splitters 2. Playing some Parasite Eve. That's a classic on PS1. I think he patched these a while ago. So he must have just been booting them up to keep from getting rusty. I think this was a while ago too. Oh, no. This was back on the 27th. Okay, so we got Batman Beyond on Game Boy Color patch recently too. Congratulations. He's going to get Time Splitters 2 here pretty quickly as well. Very cool. Next up we got Bendy. Mr. Bendy Human. Bendy is a former mod, or not former mod, former dev, I think, who was doing a lot of the events as well. He's the guy who... Oh, there's the there's the legend side award that Soft was talking about. But Bendy did the...
If someone actually raids you, but they have... are we still good? Did that count? Okay, we're still good. Someone actually raids me, but they just have no viewers. True. Whoa!
Let's let that clip in.
Kong?
Anyway, Bendy does a lot of... he's the one who kind of put together the Peak Streak thing. The Peak Streak event. As well as inventing a lot of other events. Really cool dude. He does races on the weekends with Draco. So highly recommend. Very, very positive dude. Him and Draco have a lot of fun. The owner of Peak Streak. We did the first podcast on RA. Ah. Very cool. But he's been playing some Crash to Insanity on PS2. So Mega Man X2 on Super Nintendo. The subset from Mega Man X2. Some Kirby Superstar, which again was the achievement of the month. And some Mappy on NES. What was the last one you guys were doing for was it Mario Sunshine? Was it the hoverless set? Was it your racing last time? Yep, Sunshine hoverless. And up next, Draco unfortunately lost that one, so he gets to pick the next race. I believe up next they're going to be doing Dragon Quest VIII. I've been invited in, but I really need to start doing Falcom. And I know if I start on 8, I'm going to be like, oh, I got to finish this one too. And I've only got a month now because I've wasted away January. So I need to get at least Trails in the Sky, first, second, third chapter done before the Wii launch. And the Wii launch is going to be like end of March. So I essentially have a month and a half. And yeah, I want to finish Dragon Quest IX. And I don't want to... So I'm going to... Welcome in, ma'am. Good to see you. And monster hunting. Yeah, we gotta get back to monster hunting. Alright, next I've got Trogdor here. Trogdor has been playing some Atlantis The Lost Empire on Game Boy Advance. Some Aladdin. Did some Flashman. This is Shupibi Man. Which is a really cool game. We played this back when I was doing Scanlines. We did a weekly review, and this was a game that came up. I don't know if I played it when that came up, but it was very well received for that community. A really cool game to watch people play too. You also... Did you get the badge for this one? Okay. He must have just booted this one up to get the monthly, but he had already badged it a while ago. He's also been playing some Shaq Fu. Classic. They already have a date for the Wii launch. Yeah, it's basically, I think it was like March 26th, I think, or something like that. I mean, that's the plan. I think we can say tenuously late March is the plan. We'll see if they're ready by then. I mean, if not, no big deal. You know, better late and working than never. So I'm just grateful that they're making the effort, putting stuff together, and we'll get to try another RA console, another console that a lot of us missed out on. So that'd be cool. Next up, we got the Wise Guy here, Mr. Wiseman Play. For him a shouty. Steam Machine should be out at the end of March as well. Oh yeah, the GameCube. The GameCube.
Somebody clip this garbage.
Oh, there he is playing some.
He doesn't even want to fight anymore.
Where's that one? The Kung Fu Master. I forget which game that was. Looks like Wise has been going back and playing some more Punch Out. Just keeping the rust off because he's batched that. He batched that a while ago. Playing some Devil May Cry 3. Some Metroid Prime Pinball. Oh boy, Pinball. Booted up some regular Mega Man and played some Little Nemo. If you guys know Foxy Man, this is Foxy Man's favorite NES game. Absolute workhorse for Chivos. Yeah, Wise is another very skilled gamer. He started quite a bit after V, like a year and a half after V, and he shot up to 42, number 42 in the site now. So a lot of badges, a lot of beats. Next up, we got Cassette Cobra. Mr. Cassette Cobra here. He hangs out with us quite often over at Sark's and Pulses. Pretty good dude. He's been playing some Namco X Capcom. That's a game I want to put some more time into sometime.
I did 2 hits of damage?
So
What?
there he's playing some Wario Land. Or Wario World, I think it is. Wario World on GameCube. That was one of our launch event games.
Wow. I did not expect to be able to beat that guy.
He's a big fan of Sonic. Does a lot of Mario. Does a lot of Kirby. He does a lot of everything really. But he's been playing some Namco X Capcom, which is a tactics RPG game that has all kinds of cameos from characters from Namco and characters from Capcom. So it's really cool. You get to play. You get some Street Fighter characters in there. You got some, Ghosts and Goblins. You get Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. You get Valkyrie from Valkyrie no Densetsu. I don't know if you get Pac-Man, but a lot of cool characters. A lot of cool stuff. Looks like he's also just been booting up a bunch of games. Is this a recent batch? Okay, no, he already had this batch too, so he just went back for the achievement month. He got Dark Cloud badged. Okay, this was recent. Dark Cloud was the achievement of the month for last month, I think. Or no, I think that was an achievement of the week. Sometime last month. That's what that was. So very cool. Went all the way. Yeah, it's a pretty long grind for Dark Cloud. And a nice guy to boot. Yeah. He did give you some Mario Party though. I think was it didn't give you, or maybe that was Turnbuck. Maybe I think it was Turnbuck that he gave Mario Party to, and he was not having the greatest of times. Something like that. It's not a bad game though, honestly. I don't know how bad this set is. Next up we got Mr. Beaumolet. Beaumolet is a multilingual streamer. We'll catch him. I think I've seen him do French and English, maybe some Spanish. I don't know, but pretty cool dude. Is a fellow Peak Streaker. He's been working on some Flashman as well. That's again the achievement of the week. Some Kirby, achievement of the month there. And then he's continuing to play some Sonic Adventure 2 on GameCube. Clock Tower, got the badge for Clock Tower on Wonder Swan. This is a pretty recent set. A lot of us got the Clock Tower badges for Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1 back during the Halloween event. So I would definitely like to add this to my list too. Should be a pretty quick one. Also got GoldenEye. Was this recently? No. Okay, so he just booted that one up. But he did get the badge for this one, so congratulations, sir, on the beats, on the progress, on the badges. Next up we got this guy here. I don't know about this guy. I think he's been playing too much Dragon Quest. But yeah, as regular viewers know, Draco and I've been doing peak streaking. I've continued on with that. I actually got stuck on one I tried earlier today. This Mazy mini game on Wonder Swan actually requires you to do 2 loops, and it's actually, the controls are a bit jank. So I got the beat on it. Got to about level 11 out of 20, because the regular beat is level 10. The level 11 to 20 is basically a second loop, and that's where I gave up. I'm like, I need a faster game for Peak Streak, so I did some Touhou Spirits, which is a card game. It's Touhou, but you'd expect a shoot 'em up of some kind, but it's war. It's essentially like playing war with your like a normal set of cards, where it's like you put down 10, they put down 5, then you win. You put down 3, they put down 8, they win. That kind of game. But it's like each card is a different character from Touhou, and they have a whole bunch of different stats, and you just pick which stat you want to go to war with. So you might have somebody that's like got really high intelligence and really low magic, or really high intelligence and really low defense or something. And so you're just like picking the highest stat and hoping that it's higher than whatever else pops up. and I don't know, it wasn't what I expected, but it was fun. It was fun enough for what it was. And then continuing to play some Picross games during meetings at work. I don't know if I should do that or not, but you know, just something to keep my mind from turning into slop while I'm in meetings that oftentimes don't really concern me. A lot of little games for Peak Streak, and got to playing some more of this, which we played. I think we played a little bit of this during one of the ARIA reviews. Not up to the point of any not up to beating any of the bosses, because there's some questionable scenes that play during that part, but pretty fun little like cheesecake Arkanoid game. But Cosmic actually got me playing that the other night, so I played some more. I didn't get any more achievements, unfortunately, but fun game. And then of course Dragon Quest. So Draco and I we started playing this one because it has the subset functionality. We are getting very close to the end. At least on some of these. Probably the rare drop set is actually the easiest one to complete. But I think we're both pretty close on the regular set as well. The accolade set here is kind of insane because you have to do the accolades don't stack for beating the game. So there's a bunch of accolades around how you beat the game, basically almost like different endings, kind of, but it's just a different accolade, a different title you get. So no extra dialogue really, no extra CG or cutscenes or anything, which sucks. But you can qualify for a bunch of them at once, but you only get one. So there's like a chart out there of which one triggers, like which one has a higher priority of triggering. So like there's one for beating the game in under 12 hours, and there's one for beating the game in less than 250 fights. And you're probably going to qualify for both of those when you do a speedrun, but the 12-hour one takes precedence. So in order to get the less than 250 fights, you have to essentially get over 12 hours to trigger the 250. And then there's one for like beating the game while having 60 quests done. There's one for beating the game and having accumulated like 100 accolades. Just a bunch of different things, and it's complicated, so I'm probably not going to go for that anytime soon. Hey Foxy, welcome in, sir. Close is a big word. I'd rather be crown triggering. Yeah. I think this is by far the worst of the Dragon Quest games. I gotta say, just because of how many things are just it's still not a bad game. It's still not even like a 5 out of 10. It's still like a 6 or 7 out of 10 game. But oh man, there's so many things in this game that are just like, I wish they had done this a little differently. Anyway, rant over. Let's continue. Doing the GOE stuff? Oh yeah, because it's... Oh yeah, it's going pretty well so far. We did take a little bit of a detour to talk about some of the events. I don't know if you saw the Dev Jam. There's a new event that started on the 1st. That'll go for 3 months. That's a Play Jam catch-up season. So for anyone that's interested in doing these, maybe I'm the only one in our circle that's interested in doing these, but basically there's a makeup season where they're not necessarily releasing new games as part of this, but they're giving you an opportunity to go back and play any of the ones that came out for the last 3 seasons, essentially all the ones from last year. So you have the next 3 months to get 12 points for it. It's pretty cool. Didn't see your name on the chart. We're good. Alright, well, next up we got Mandrew. Mandrew hangs out with us quite often over at Sarks. Pretty cool dude. Fellow a fellow Fantasy Star enjoyer. He's another one who got the Fantasy Star Online badge. He was crazy enough to do it, and he was also working on Fantasy Star Zero, which is apparently an even grindier set. But he's been working on Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, Disgaea Infinite. He got the badge for Disgaea Infinite. What is that? I've never heard of this game. It's a visual novel? Ooh. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm adding this to my want to play list. Cool. That's a new release? Oh. Oh, so we'll be playing this one eventually. Okay. And he also got the badge for a game called Contact. Though I think he might have... No, I guess he was working on this last time we looked him up. Or maybe... might have been somebody else who's playing this one too. But... I also worked on some Dark Cloud and some Metroid Fusion. Down from One Disgaea. Yeah, it's a fun series. Next up we got Apocalyptic. Apocalyptic is a true to his subtitle there, an RPG enjoyer. Many Final Fantasy badges, and also quite a lot of Dragon Quest of late. He's working on Dragon Quest III on the Game Boy Color, and recently got the MSX2 set for Dragon Quest 1. This is like my favorite bonus set on the site, because it's a Dragon Quest game. It's an RPG, but it's got a Deathless. It's a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly for an RPG, but yeah, basically have to start the game, beat it in one session, and have no deaths. Because if you load up, it's got a password system rather than a save. If you load up a password, there's no way to verify that you haven't died yet. So of course, you have to basically beat the game in one session for that Deathless. It's kind of crazy, but it's fun. It's fun. You got the regular one before that. I think he had already gotten that. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. But congratulations on all the Dragon Questing, Mr. Apocalyptic. And then we got this guy, Mr. Draco here. My partner in crime for monster hunting and Dragon Questing of late. Throw your shit out of here, sir. I see he's playing some Guilty Gear on the Game Boy Advance. It's nice that you're taking a break from Dragon Quest. Like, we both had way too much of that lately. Is that gonna be your peak streak today?
Oh,
Or no, I guess you did this one for your peak streak. Super Mario Brothers. But as I mentioned before, Draco does a racing with Bendy, where they race games, try to get... It's not really like getting the badge, but it's 4 hours. Whoever gets the most points, whoever gets the most achievements and most points in that 4 hours wins, and then the loser gets to pick the next game that they race the next time. So it's not necessarily super competitive, but it's sometimes they play some pretty fun stuff, sometimes they play some pretty jank stuff. It's a good time all around. Super Mario Bros. 64 is your peak. Gotcha. But yeah, he's got the Dragon Quest 9. He got the Rare Loot drop set this last week. So congratulations again on that, sir. Where is that on your list here? Oh, I guess I got moved off. And there's Super Mario Sunshine. This is what he was racing Bendy on over the weekend. And then the Digimon Adventure TCG is a remaster, is a hack of the Pokemon TCG, but with Digimon instead. That was pretty cool. That was a game that they started out by racing, and then they got Foxy went through and batched it because he got inspired by watching the race, and I think Bendy Bindi badged it, so Draco's the long pole in the tent on badging that one. He'll get it though. I still got Blog the Ripper. He does a lot of speed running here on Twitch, and he started doing some retro achievements. I think was it earlier last year? I think earlier last year. Very skilled gamer.
That was actually sick.
Sometimes the speed running strategies don't always
Oh my God, Janet.
don't always come over to RA quite exactly, because sometimes you do stuff like intentionally get yourself hit. But he's been playing some Wrath of the Black Manta, which is a beat 'em up. I think it's a beat 'em up on NES. Oh no, just action. Okay, 2D action platformer. Played some Quack Shot, some Dick Tracy, Crusader Senti. That's a good one. And Mega Man: The Wily Wars. There you go. Next we got Mr. Suffa, who's here with us in chat. Suffa is one of the devs on the site, and another one of my favorite devs because, again, a lot of Falcom games. Not just because of that, but I should put your whole name in there. There we go. Wily Wars. Suffa's been playing some Popful Mail. Speaking of Falcom. I think it's the PC CD version, so this is the PC Engine. I think this one's closer to the PC-88 original, so it doesn't have some of the things that they changed in the Sega CD version. Different voice acting, some of the same story events, but Sega CD version is basically kind of its own thing if you played that one. But this one's pretty cool too. I think I played a bit of the PC-88 version, and it was I think, which one has all the speedrun Chivos? It might be this one, the PC Engine one. Maybe it is PC-88. Beat Bad Bomber. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So this one has all those speedrun achievements that are kind of a little questionable. I don't know. But good luck with that one, Suffa. I'd like to give that one a try sometime, a little more seriously, but still a good game overall. Also got the badge for Final Fantasy Tactics Advance recently. GG's on that, sir. Esper Dream on the NES. I believe that's a Capcom RPG. I think? Oh no, not Capcom. Konami. What am I thinking? Konami. But yeah, congratulations on the Tactics Advance badge recently, and progress on Popful Mail. Next we got Knocker. Or Knocker Shouty here. Started Popful for RA Roulette last year and decided that's a game you go back to.
Justice
Gotcha.
and bacon for all, motherfuckers.
Knocker's another
Game's done.
very, very talented gamer. Just kicks the butt at any 2D platformer he attempts practically. He's been playing some Spider-Man, Friend or Foe on PS2. And recently got badges for Metroid Fusion and Flashman. I think, did he have this one before? He did have this one before. Okay. So he must have just gone back for it for the Achievement of the Month, Achievement of the Week. But I think this is recent. Yeah, he got the Metroid Fusion badge recently. So congratulations on that, Knocker. And Dr. Wily's Revenge on Game Boy. Yeah, that was pretty recent too. Congratulations. Next up we got Tanuki. Mr. Tanuki Juke. Oh, and he's got got an underscore in his name here on Twitch. Tanuki hangs out with us over in Sarks pretty often, and I think I've seen him over in Pulses a time or two. He's been playing some Destroy All Humans on PS2. Paper Mario, got the badge for Paper Mario on N64. Oh boy. Playing some horror games, I think. Oh, lordy. Also got the badge for Thousand Year Door on GameCube. Congratulations, sir. Alright. And Mifon here. I don't know if Mifon streams. I guess he does. Mifon's been working on some poppin' music. For Apple the Rapper.
I get on the back of the truck, and our driver get on the radio.
Oh boy.
Call in, and they'll tell him where we're going.
I don't know what that's from.
Whenever the alarm goes off, I just keep my fingers crossed.
A very long clip. Anyway, he's also playing some karate on Atari 2600 and some Strikers 1945 and 1 and 2 on PS2. We played a bit of that on our review when it came up. Still, I mean, it's Strikers 1945 is just a cool game. So the PS2 port was pretty good too. And Tony Hawk, some Tony Hawk. Alrighty, that covers it for the community highlights. Let's check out the new sets for the week. Congratulations to everybody who made it in the top 25, and I salute to all you guys. So respect, and yeah, keep earning those cheapos, guys. Let's have another good week here. Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm already losing my voice, and I haven't even been talking that long. Anyway, we are as I mentioned, we are all the way back in November, so we'll try to speed through some of these. Keep me honest, guys, if you will. Appreciate it. Try not to play anything too long because we do want to catch up a little bit. The first game for tonight is Agent Hugo Lemon Twist. I think this got given over to Foxy during one of his breakfast streams a while back. I didn't really get to catch much gameplay, but I think it's a 3D platformer. Yeah, 3D platformer. I'm not super familiar with the Hugo character. I think it's kind of like a little family of trolls or something. Kind of cutesy trolls, like the little dolls they used to have or something. Not like a big hulking Dragon Quest troll, but anyway, kind of a semi-educational series, I think. As far as the set goes here, obtain gold medals in each level. Time attack each level. Oh boy. Okay. Time attack and gold medal. Okay. I was usually with 3D platformers, they're collectathons, and so you'd expect like, get all of these, get all of those. That might be part and parcel here, because getting a gold medal might require us to do that. But I guess we'll see. Alrighty. And probably the other controller, maybe? Go to the PS2 scene here. Bum-ba-bum. Alrighty. Is it recognizing either of my controllers? That is the question. That's recognized as SDL3. What is this one recognized as? SDL2. Hmm. Let's just do. Huh. Still not recognized my controller. Doesn't like that. There we go. Technical difficulties, folks. Okay, good. I think I fixed the volume issue we were having, or I kept resetting the volume.
Good to see you, Agent Hugo. We were all very pleased with the outcome of your last assignment.
No problem, Miss Altubright. Glad to help.
Agent Hugo, I'll get straight to the point. We are in deep trouble and need your special secret agent skills to get us out of this mess. Honey Bunny, bring Agent Hugo up to date.
Certainly, Miss Altubright. Agent Hugo, Dr. Hypno has embarked on a dastardly plot to take over the world. He plans to launch his Hypno satellite into space from his secret island fortress, which is guarded by his hyper-mad hypnotized minions. Once in orbit, the satellite will cover the world in hypnotizing rays, thereby rendering all life on Earth powerless. This will allow Dr. Hypno to rule
Mrs.
the world
Altubright, right?
forever.
Wow, forever's a long time.
Have a look at this broadcast that Dr. Hypno sent to the United World Nations Council.
Hello, world leaders. Hold the camera steady, number 2. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. Unless you give me 100 million gold bars. Oh, okay, you're right. 100 trillion gold bars. I will launch my satellite into space and hypnotize you all. Did you press record? Right. That's it. No more day trips for you guys.
As you can see, we are dealing with a madman. One who we can't trust to keep his word. Agent Hugo, we want you to use your special secret agent skill to find out where his secret base is, and then to capture Dr. Hypno, before he causes any more trouble.
Okay. Yeah, me? Well, you see, I had a bad experience once with a monkey at a zoo. I fell into the enclosure and she adopted me. I was living with her for 3 weeks before the keeper noticed. Now, every time I see a banana, I have to split.
Don't worry, Agent Hugo. W has devised an ingenious new secret agent suit, which should keep you safe. W, fill Agent Hugo in.
Certainly, Miss Altubright. Well, Agent Hugo...
Let's get to the game here. Okay. That's, It's definitely a kid's morning cartoon kind of show.
Good luck. Agent Hugo, use the main terminal to...
Ah, Agent Hugo. Just the troll I was looking for. I've been working on a new lemon-based anti-hypnosis serum formula which will knock out Dr. Hypno's crazed, hyper-mad hypnotized minions and destroy Dr. Hypno and save the world. I hope. I need you to collect as many lemons during your missions as possible. Oh, before I forget, I have a number of new gadgets.
Okay, so we have to go collect lemons. This is a... Huh. Wow, that's weird. Like, the camera moves with you, you don't have a ton of control over the camera. Feels like you're sliding. Sliding around the room. Whee! So I guess gold medal is get all the lemons. Hmm. Hmm.
Good luck.
Agent Hugo. The byproduct of Dr. Hypno's mad hypnosis.
Melons and lemons are pretty close.
Catch my hairberry melon. Catch my hairberry melon.
Okay, so this kind of plays like Crash.
Berry melon. Berry melon.
What? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so you have to hold the X button down. It's hard to control that. Ugh. Okay.
Careful, Agent Hugo.
Oh, you get a double jump.
Agent Hugo, be careful. The ground ahead looks like it might...
Whatever. Oh, come on. We lost the speed Chivo. Oh wait, do those drop lemons? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have missed lemons too. So much for getting the gold. Alright. Poor man's Crash Bandicoot, yeah. It's the we've got Crash Bandicoot at home. Yeah, we missed a lot of lemons. Darn, do we get a Chivo for finishing the level? Thank you, Cosmic. Okay, I mean, it's not a terrible game, but it's in that unfortunate spot of
Good luck.
what would you say, like it's not so good it's bad, it's just kind of mid, so it ends up being kind of even more boring. Let's see if we can get the gold here, just cause. on lemon sherbet slippers, but keep moving. Maybe
Better
not.
luck next time.
Whatever.
Good luck.
Let's just go ahead and switch to the next one. Hello there. Welcome in, Mame. Good to see you.
Hello.
What'd you think of that one?
I'm just sitting here typing in chat, and I'm just like, duh, I could just go in there. No, that's a very low mid. It's a game that functions at best.
I mean, it plays okay. Like the controls feel a little bit slippery. You know, like it looked like your character was kind of skating around a little bit. But yeah, it controls okay. But again, it's just not very interesting.
That's a game for the memes.
Yeah. Speaking of games for memes. Up next we got Garfield.
Oh boy.
Garfield on PS2 here. And it looks like the point of the game is to tidy up. It is action adventure. Pay and return every lasagna ingredient. Oh, I got jigsaw pieces. You have jigsaw puzzles. There's time attack. Another time attack. Scorch Evo for at least one mini game in the game. And then beat the whole game in under an hour.
That's me every day, Cosmic. Oh boy, we have time attacks right out the gate.
Yeah. Alright, let's load this one up. Garfield. Back to the PS2 scene. So we did get two other Garfield games before this. Lasagna World Tour and what's the other one? Lasagna World Tour and Saving Arlene. Oh, there's a Garfield 2 also. So quite a few Garfield games on PS2. The other
Garfield, where are you?
It's a bit loud.
There you are. I'm very angry with you. This is your last warning. You've scratched my favorite chair. You've eaten my carefully prepared lasagna. And now, my favorite suit has been shredded. And don't try to blame this on Odie, Garfield. He would never do anything like this. Garfield, if one more thing gets eaten, scratched, or shredded, I will put you on a diet. I'm leaving now. I'll be back at 5 o'clock. I've left a list of chores for you to do on the fridge. Remember what I said. I really mean it this time, Garfield. Gee, I hate seeing John upset like that. Just kidding. Okay, now I'm ready for a little me time. Oh, not Binky the Clown. That's better. My favorite, a cooking show.
Why is it so watching foreign television?
Odie, what have you done? John's gonna put me on a diet now, and I don't want to go on a diet. Think,
Welcome in, Dom.
Think. There has to be some way to clean up this mess before John gets home. But how? The vacuum cleaner. Odie, you're a genius. What am I saying?
Garfield model in this one's a little kind of creepy. I don't know if I'm sharing the game over Discord. I think I'm sharing just the review page. Or I don't know. I'm sharing RetroArch. One sec. Let me share.
I was about to say it was just a blank screen. I was behind on the stream, so I was just gonna come in here and watch it on that, so I can keep up a little bit better.
Yeah, let me swap some things around here. Where is it? It should be under P. There we go.
Aha!
Is that sharing now? Okay, good.
I wonder what goes there.
Okay, what's my interact button?
I wonder what goes there.
Oh no.
I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
Okay, well, he's just pushing us around.
I've seen something that goes there.
It's already we have a Luigi's Mansion at home game. Oh no.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here. Looks like I'm supposed to do something with the car here. It's like shining, but I can't interact with it.
Garfield's Mansion.
Good. Oh, I guess I can vacuum it up.
That comes from the games room.
Yep, see, told you. This is the we have Luigi's Mansion at home game.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Have a good rest there, Draco.
Have a good one. Oh man, you control both the camera and your vacuum with the right analog stick. It's a little wonky. Okay.
Home is where the fridge is.
You have to use this thing to interact with everything. Oh man. You can't move it left or right either. You only move it up and down. You have to actually move your character to move it. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's terrible.
This is bad.
Stupid electric stove. The lazy way to cook. I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
Gosh, that's the way you lift, you make yourself way to jump up. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, so you have to get those up there. Okay, I can't aim it that high. Oh gosh, this control is so weird. Okay, so I gotta get this probably.
I think that comes from the front garden. I'm sure I've seen something that goes there. I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
Do we have to vacuum that too? Oh. Okay. If I hold square, I can use the question mark thing. Maybe? Oh, I need to find the other pillow. I see.
Push this.
You push it this way? This way? Can you vacuum up the... Maybe?
Too bad you can't vacuum up Odie and spit him out the window.
Right? Man. I think Odie's in the way of me getting that. Why can't I get that? Oh, man. Is my vacuum full? Maybe. It's like the office, I guess.
I can pull that. I'm sure I've seen something that goes there. I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
Okay. Can I push this? Yeah, I think my vacuum's full.
I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
Alright, so what did we... I forget what we picked up. We picked up, like a toy car or something? It might just be cleaning the house. Like, it's multiple rooms. But you're basically having to vacuum up things and move them from one spot to another, I think?
Maybe? But to my knowledge, you've already vacuumed up 2 puzzle pieces and that toy car that was on top of the shelf in the front room.
Right.
Dogs are the animal byproducts in the weenie of life.
The idea of the controls might ruin it. Yeah. I'm not sure where the toy room is. Is this it, maybe? What? Do you have to go up each one of these? Makes it so slow.
Name side of the review, this game's borked. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
If
There.
you want to appear smarter, hang around someone stupid.
Yeah, okay, we definitely have to put stuff away before we can,
I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
Stop that.
Life is like a bowl of cherries, and dogs are the pits.
So we have to write all of the... Come on. I guess I have to get up there to...
I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
There we go. Stop.
Dogs are the animal byproducts in the weaning of life.
Okay, probably can't go in that one. Hmm.
If you want to appear smarter, hang around someone stupider.
Let's try other buttons here. Okay, so I don't know what those mean. Got some lasagna parts. Got some cheese.
Dogs are the animal byproducts in the weaning of life.
We got some kind of base, I guess? Like it's there.
I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
Is that not the right base?
Life is like a bowl of cherries, and dogs.
Nah, it looked like the one on top was though.
The one on... Oh, up there?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, look at it.
How do I place?
Cats are poetry in motion. Dogs are gibberish in neutral.
Okay. I'm pretty thoroughly confused by this one. Is there any information in the comments? Huh.
I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
I just want to put at least one thing away. It'd be nice to get a Chivo, but... Oh, this is this room again. Okay. I think Cosmic's right. I think you can only pick up like 2 things at once. But, so we have to find the room that the 2 things we picked up go. Turn your vacuum to blow. Well, so there's two things the vacuum can do, and I think one of them is blow, but I don't know. I can't like just blow the thing out that I picked up. So I think I only just move stuff with it.
I can pull this.
So maybe.
Cats are poetry in motion. Dogs are gibberish in neutral.
Okay.
I wonder what goes there.
Hmm. Definitely not that.
Don't worry. Be stupid.
Some kind of plaque goes there. Big CRT up there. Something there. Bump there. Okay.
I wonder what goes there.
Oh.
I'm sure I've seen something that goes there. I hate Mondays.
Yeah, this is like the blow. You turn the box to what you want to place. I think so, but I'm not sure how that works exactly. It's like there's the car. But we haven't found where to put the car. Huh. The plate is on top of the box? I don't think I do. I think the plate is over... The plate we saw over there. But I can't pick the plate up without putting away the toy car.
Smarter, hang around somewhere stupid.
Like, this is the plate. But I can't pick it up. So.
I wonder what goes there.
I don't know. I'm confused by this game.
Dogs are the animal byproducts in the weenie of life.
Oh, I see where the cheese goes. Alright, how do I get up there?
I wonder what goes there.
Can I put it here?
Dogs are the animal byproducts in the weenie of life.
Can I pull this?
I can pull that.
Yes.
Home is where the fridge is. I wonder what goes there. I'm sure I've seen something that goes there.
I'm usually not a fan of like tutorials, but this game probably could have used something. Some kind of explainer to like, what are you supposed to do here? What buttons do you push?
Anything.
I'm hitting square, which is my interact button elsewhere in the game. That's my push, I think? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. Like, you have to be a certain distance away. Oh, man. Alright, let's go get the plate. At least know where the plate goes.
That goes in the kitchen.
No. Come out. Dude, this is so... Can we go? Do I have to be up here?
This looks better with food.
There. Okay. I don't know where that goes.
Life is like a bowl of cherries, and dogs
All right.
pits.
What else can I get that we know where it goes? I feel like I saw where the speaker went.
Music is my life.
Oh, I think this goes up there. No? Something else. Side of the box to place? That doesn't make sense.
I wonder what goes there.
I think that went... no, not there. Is it up there? I think it's up there.
Boom, boom, shake the room. Everything tastes good when you're on a diet. Life is like a bowl of cherries, and dogs are in pits. Yeah, diet food.
Okay, so I got that.
The lazy way to cook.
Pretty sure this goes in
I think that comes from the den.
the other room. Oop. Not here.
Take life one nap at a time.
Should I go to the next game, man?
I would.
we at least figured out how to place things, but man.
I'm sure I've seen
You
something.
gave it a good grand old try. Yeah,
I
no.
wonder what goes there.
Just no.
Looking good in 16. I wonder what goes there.
I think you can get up there. It's so weird.
Got the whole world in my hands. I can pull this. Get a life, world.
Alright, let's just throw the items returning here somewhere.
I think that belongs on the landing.
We get the idea. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, so that was Garfield. Yeah, not a huge fan of that one. Not, you okay, babe?
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to sit through some of these. Oh, man.
It's alright.
Alright, I think we're gonna skip this one just because it's probably got licensed music in it. This one is a rhythm game, Dancing Stage Fever. So, if you like DDR, here you go, another DDR game.
Yeah.
Alien Dance. See, so basically you're gonna have to, usually with these games you need to get a full combo. Yeah, a full combo, or basically no wrong moves. Get every up, down, left, right, whatever button press at the right timing. And yeah, it's got licensed music. Boys Are Back in Town. Reign of Sorrow. So there you go. And varying difficulties. You're gonna have to get it on all the different difficulty modes, and you can use different modifiers on the songs to make them easier or harder in various ways. There you go. Pretty straightforward set as far as the DDR games go. But again, I think we'll forego that one just because licensed music. Next up, we got Power Instinct on the arcade. It's an Atlas game. It looks like this is the same setup as the there's a Super Nintendo series called like Criminal Family or something. Oh yeah. Goketsuji Ichizoku. So this is an arcade. This is the arcade version of this game, or this game is the a port from the arcade. So fighting. Are you familiar with these ones, ma'am?
Oh yeah.
I'm not.
Very not what you would think. The first thing that came to my mind when I first ever came across it was, oh look, someone tried to rip off Killer Instinct, but no, it's not. It's just another Street Fighter clone kind of thing.
Okay.
It is unique in its own kind of way.
I see Bo came in. Welcome in, sir. Congratulations. You made it again on top 25 this week. It's last week. GG on all the progress, sir. So you gotta, once you see this, you gotta beat it on hardest. Transform into your young version if you're playing Otane, at least once against each opponent. Oh boy. Successfully land a special move 25 times with each character, and beat the game with each character. And also get a perfect round and get a perfect on each of the bonus games. Alrighty, let's boot this one up. Yep, these are I wouldn't say fighting games are Atlas forte, so I'm not expecting these to be very good. Atlas developed a lot of different things, published a lot of different things. Megami Tensei was good. There were a couple other good ones here and there in between. A lot of pretty decent RPGs. Not the company I would turn to for fighting games though. Just putting that out there. Let me check the file name here. This is Power Instinct. I think I picked this one up. Just double check here. Maybe not. Just a minute here. Okay, I think I found this one. Let's see if it'll work. Okay. Let's go over to our Retro Arch scene. And set that up. All right, who should we play as?
I can tell you the third one on the top row kind of pretty much plays like Ryu and Ken.
Alrighty.
And that's
Keith
about as far as I
Wayne.
know.
Oh wow, your health goes really fast.
Oh, ouch. How is he still alive? How is he still alive?
He had like a sliver of health left.
Man, if this is competitive and I was playing you online, I'd be so upset.
Oh gosh, right into a throw. Okay. Poof. All right. Well, this one plays well enough. If you like Street Fighter, you'll probably like this one. If you like Street Fighter 2, rather.
Yeah, no, it's not terrible. Not terrible at all. I mean, just standard run-of-the-mill 2D fighter at the time.
Oh, what? Again, it's like
Ooh, the
it's like
clutch.
you have to kick them once with their thing's empty. It's like they have just one health after it's emptied. Oh gosh. So all I can do is the quarter circle forward spinal kick thing. I was trying to pull off the dragon punch one. I guess it'd be dragon kick rather in this case, but.
Watch out for her. She'll send her teeth after you. She's gonna bite you. Either that, or she's gonna straight Akuma you and keep throwing fireballs everywhere. Good Lord, have mercy. That there it was. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! No!
Oh. I got her bar emptied, but I didn't hit her one last time.
Exactly, Cosmic. She went num-nums. She got some num-nums on the Baron.
She's gonna get me. Oh, dude.
She was not letting you breathe, not even a breath that round.
All right, well that was our one continue. We go on to the next one. That's not a bad one. It's just, that difficulty ramps up pretty quick. And it is weird that they get one extra health at the end there. It's like
arcades, dude. Arcade.
It's there to munch your quarters. With its
quarter munching machines.
With the dentures. Munch your quarters with the dentures.
Exactly, with the false teeth and all.
All right, I don't think I grabbed this one. So let me set that up while we're looking through the set. Assume I can find it. PSP.
That was the first thing I saw. Wow, thought Cosmic. It looked straight up like Snow Brothers, right from the pictures.
Oh, snowy here? Oh yeah, it does kind of look like that. Wheel.
Which that'd be cool because I love Snow Brothers. That's some good stuff.
Some classic arcade fun with that one. It's always a little bit weird getting the PSP mini games because they're usually not stored in the same place as like some of the dumps. It's weird.
Okay, good. If I can think of a place, I'm pretty sure I have an idea of someplace that might have it.
Well, usually the place I'm looking at is these things, but there's a different spot you have to go to for the thing. Let's see. Here we go. This is it. There we are. Okay.
Nope, it's not here.
I found it.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Alright. So, this is a 2D platformer. Clear each world. Gotta beat the game on hard. Gotta deathless the game on any difficulty. Or, well, okay.
Oh, great.
Clear warm-up. That's probably the tutorial section. Deathless. Defeat boss of World 1 without dying more than once. Okay, so basically, I don't know if this is like instant death or if you have health. So this might just be damageless. Damageless each of the bosses. Got to earn a score of 2 million or higher. And then 100,000 on the first level. Collect power-ups. Beat 7 levels without dying and with every power-up collected. Okay. Destroy every enemy on a level with a single snowball while rolled up in the snowball. Yeah, this sounds like Snow Bros. Yeah, this is basically a Snow Bros clone. Judging
That's
from
gonna be awesome.
Obtain 22 awards, obtain 44 awards. Clear any non-warm-up world without the clock appearing. So basically, time attack. Defeat any boss without missing any snowball throws. Interesting. Complete level in less than 20 seconds on hard. A normal on less than 15. Score 110 points by throwing snow at the clock. Huh. Collect every strike bonus in any level. Destroy every enemy with a helicopter bonus on any level. Keep 2 enemies frozen 11 seconds. Huh. Okay. Let's boot this one up. So PSP and PS3 later on, and probably PS Vita too, got a lot of these what they call the minis, or they kind of feel a lot like mobile games at the time. Not necessarily in a bad way, but there's just a lot of these like little indie games. A lot of them are like puzzle games, pretty simple design. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are kind of eh. But I think this is one of those. Let's see, Snowy, where'd you go? There it is. I know we played one, Hungry Giraffe, I think it was, that had gotten ported all over the place. So I think you find stuff that was like a phone game, a DSi game, a PSP game, and then later on like PSN or something.
Did you ever play the Yeti? It's like a Yeti and you hit a penguin as far as you can.
A Yeti as far as you can. No, I don't think I have.
No, you hit the penguin as far as you can. You're playing as a Yeti with a club.
Oh, I think we saw a game that on PlayStation that had that, but we couldn't get to work at the time.
Yeah, it's straight up a port of a Flash game.
Remember you playing that? Oh. Personal wants to kick it.
Yeah, it's straight Snow Brothers.
How do you kick?
I think it said square, didn't it? While you were pushing against it.
Oh no, I think it is X. Let me restart here. Throw or kick, press A. Oh, okay.
Oh, to jump, you press square. Okay.
Ah, I didn't get any of those. Ah, so much for Deathless. Ah,
I don't think this is the second level of Snow Brothers, but I do recognize the level layout. Oh, you even get power-ups like that. Oh, that's cool. So you got power up, you got range up. The only other one you're gonna be missing is a speed up. And then we'll have our answer.
there we go.
If the dogs start spinning, I'm gonna flip because that would be straight up the ninjas from the Snow Brothers. I'm sorry, everything's right there. It's Snow Brothers. They just remade Snow Brothers and coated it in different, put a new coat of paint on it.
You get a lot more lives than in Snow Brothers.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot more generous with that, that's for sure. I mean, that's a good thing. As great as Snow Brothers is, it's definitely not it's not on the easy scale. Ooh, what's that? Would you look at that? It's very generous. Ooh, shoot the clock! Shoot the clock!
I was trying. I missed picking up stuff. Oh well. Oh, they can fire that way too. Go Snowball! Yeah! Ah. Oh, I got a
I'm
helicopter.
going to need you to send this my way, because now I want to play.
This is pretty fun. This is pretty fun.
Did you play the, well, I don't know how often you play your Switch anymore, but did you ever see that they remade, Snow Brothers completely for, the Switch? They call it Snow Brothers Ultimate or something like that?
I saw that they did. I didn't pick that one up. I'm not the biggest Snow Brothers fan.
Oh. I guess it's nostalgia for me, because, like, growing up, that's one of the few arcades that we actually owned. We had Snow Brothers versus Super Mario World, or Super Mario Brothers, and versus Castlevania, and one other. I cannot think of what it's called right now. Heavy Barrel.
Oh, come on.
This is not a Snow Brothers boss. So at least they have originality. What was the first one? That was the big lizard dude.
I'm losing lives left and right. Ah! Yeah. It's kind of hard to control. Uh-oh. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay. Finish warm-up. With 5 lives remaining. Oh man, that was pretty terrible, but cute game. Cute game. I like this one. Not a bad I mean, it is kind of a rip-off of Snow Brothers, so you kind of have to take a little bit away from that, but it plays well. It plays pretty well. I don't like that you can jump with the up button as well as the square, so I was accidentally jumping a lot there.
Oh, yeah.
But that's also just on account of my D-pad pushes a lot of different directions. Sometimes I don't need to. It's not the greatest, but yeah, not bad.
No.
Having fun with those.
What in the world's happening?
Did you hit the soundboard?
No, I don't know.
I didn't hit the soundboard.
I loaded up the thingy, and instead of hitting escape, I accidentally hit the little squiggly line below escape.
The number of mentally retarded is increasing.
That's the soundboard.
Oh, I see what has happened. Okay, yep, nope, alright. Completely avoid that. Okay, I get it now. It's an overlay thing. Okay, how do I disable that?
Oh, I don't know.
That is... I'm terribly sorry, everyone.
No problem.
Give me one moment. I'm gonna figure out how to get rid of that. Okay, shift, and then to show. Okay, all right.
Some fun times those. All right. Next one we got a Transformers game. Beast Wars Transmetals. This
Oh,
is
hey.
an arena fighter. Okay, so this is the Maximals versus the Predacons, which I guess, man, it's been a long time since I've seen Beast Wars. This was the Canadian all computer graphics rather than it's not a cartoon exact. I mean, it's kind of a cartoon, but it's made by the same folks who do Reboot. If I remember right. It's kind of an interesting sort of spin-off of Transformers in like the I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s, something like that.
That sounds about right.
It's pretty fun. Let's see. Okay, so you can play as either the good guys or the bad guys, Maximals or Predacons. Play through the entire thing. There's a 25 pointer for completing either story without losing a fight. Okay. So basically a 1cc. When a versus with each character. When a versus battle without transforming into your beast form. Win a VS battle mode while only using your beast form. Must transform into your beast form within 1 second of each round starting. Win a round without losing any health. Okay, so damage this round, get it perfect. And then there's a survival mode you got to complete on easy, normal, and hard. Pretty straightforward set. This is another one I didn't grab. Give me just one moment. More than meets the eye.
Transformers. This is PlayStation 1. Okay. And this one. Check the name here. Wait. Oh, there's several different games for there's Beast Wars Transformers and there's Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals. Interesting. There's two different games. Neat. Oh.
What's up?
Nothing. Totally wasn't not playing the game that you was playing just a second ago.
Found it, huh? Okay.
I did. I was like, I gotta turn this up. There it is. Okay, I found the speed up. It's a thing.
Yeah, I think by default, if you have like a PlayStation controller, your speed up is like R2. So be careful of that.
Oh no, I meant the I meant the power up.
Oh, okay. I meant fast forward. All right. Let's see if we can find this now. Okay. Here we go. It's too bad Foxy's doing the doing his Goemon thing tonight, because he loves seeing me play fighting games.
He loves seeing you play what fighting games?
Yeah. Because I'm not great at them.
Oh. Well, that's wooed. Sorry, we'll get him in here one day with the Gundam, whatever the Super Nintendo Gundam game is. We'll avenge that pride.
Well, you and him, I think you guys did a couple of rounds of that on our Free Play Fridays we used to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good times. Okay. I think we'll just do a VS battle mode.
Begin. I'm Cheetor. I am the commander of the Maximus. I expect you all to back me up. I'm Cheetor. I am Taraxia. You're going to make... I'll thrash it. I am Silverbolt. Spying isn't done right.
We'll play as Megatron. Oh. Versus Optimus Prime.
Mount Snowfield. Volcanic Cave.
Gotta be Volcano. We're playing as a Megatron. Okay. It sounds like they got the same voice actors, but like I said, it's been a while since I've seen Beast Wars, so...
New package, same product. Losers. Let's do it.
Oh. Oh gosh.
That was nothing.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Yeah, some controller configuration. I could have some fun with that one. Oh, dude, this looks slick.
Got past gameplay? Yeah.
Until this war is over, I can't afford to lose.
Okay, we got owned there. I was just trying to figure out the controls. It's you use a lot of the R buttons.
In charge of the map. I'm Cheetor, in charge of the map.
Let's see if we can't take on a rat trap. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about falling into the magma. So this actually kind of reminds me of I haven't played it very much, but kind of reminds me of that smaller robot fighting game on GameCube that I saw Sark playing.
Custom Robo?
Custom Robo. Yeah, actually kind of reminds me of Custom Robo a bit, and a little bit maybe of there's an arcade robot fighting game that's I think it's from Sega. It's what is the name of that? They had it on our Itality as one of the games.
The only thing that comes to mind even remotely would be Virtual On.
Yes, Virtual On. So kind of reminds me of those games. Not as good as those games, but kind of a similar setup.
I mean, for PS1, I mean, it looked pretty okay to me for PS1.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's cool, but I haven't figured out really the combat here. So it's, I don't know. Maybe it was a bad idea to jump straight in to a PS. Maybe I should have gone story. Maybe it would have had a bit of more of a curve, a difficulty curve to it.
Did it break?
I think it's just loading. It's a long load.
It's been loading for a long time.
Yeah.
I think it broke. It did.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
It broke. It is.
I think I've got it set up to do. It should do pre-caching. That might be causing issues. Yeah, it's supposed to be doing pre-caching. Oh. We'll try one more. One more fight here.
Euthanasia.
It looks like Takara is probably the publisher. Kind of interesting to note that Takara actually developed the Chorokyu games. Okay.
They did a lot of ports too, like on Super Nintendo with the Art of Fighting and Fatal Fury, and actually a lot of the SNK games, King of Monsters.
Oh, Takara did those?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Interesting.
Hang on, let me look at it.
Maximal beta. Setting.
I don't like this. Will it load? King of Monsters was fun. Yeah, King of Monsters is a good one.
Yeah, it's right on the box, Takara.
Ah, cool. If I remember correctly, they were the original toy company behind Transformers before it was a show, when they actually made the original toys.
Oh heavens, when it comes to toys, I couldn't tell you.
Alright, I think this is not gonna load.
It's broken. It did.
I don't know. Maybe try a different one than different emulator than Beetle PSX hardware. Maybe just the regular Beetle PSX or Wonder Station or something. But neat concept for a game. Anyway, on to the next one.
When it comes to that, at PS1, I don't use that anymore. I've switched over to a DuckStation.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Use DuckStation, the standalone. It's a little bit more reliable. And there's actually quite a few games that will only play on Swan Station or DuckStation or whatever. All right. Next up, we've got Manichemia. So Manichemia here is part of the Atelier series. It's kind of a spin-off from, you got Atelier Iris, Atelier Iris 2, and both of those are more straightforward RPG games, rather than the mainline series of the Atelier games are all kind of, they have some RPG elements, but they're primarily crafting games. And so like you have your basic kind of setup is you have a world to explore, to go gather materials, to make stuff, and you have an in-game like year progressing along, and you have a certain amount of time, and it eats away at your time every time you're traveling or crafting, and you have a month. Every month you have a different item you're supposed to craft, and the quality of that craft will give you a certain amount of score, and at the end of the game you get different endings based on how well you did overall, and or whether you spent more time crafting and you were able to craft like the best items altogether, or if you spent more time adventuring and got like the highest level overall, or beat certain bosses, etc. So it's kind of like crafting first, RPG second, kind of in the style it is, and it's not a it doesn't tell quite a straightforward linear story the way, you know, like a Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy would. But then they had the Atelier Iris games, and the Atelier Iris games and the Mana Khemia games are kind of both a bit more straightforward in telling a story, which is kind of cool. I actually kind of these are a bit more approachable in my opinion than the mainline Atelier games. You like the new banners they have at the top? Yeah, it's cool. It's just a building in the case of this one, but anyway, with that out of the way, let's look at the set here. Synthesize everything that can be done from Chapter 1. Complete Chapter 1 without upgrading the Grow Book or any gear in the Athanor. Complete every job available during Chapter 2. Synthesize everything. Defeat Roxas without using any skills. Okay, so you got some boss challenges. You have some essentially filling out your alchemy book. And you're still doing a lot of crafting in Mana Khemia and in Atelier Iris and such, because it's still an Atelier game, but it's more like story first, I guess I'd say. But okay. Defeat a boss using only items. Defeat a boss without any character dropping below 50% of their health. That's interesting. Get a finishing burst twice, and get a finishing hit with a finishing burst. Defeat these enemies without using any status ailments. Receive an item or AP from every character in a single week on the schedule board. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, defeat some extra side bosses. View all the characters' optional cutscenes. Fully upgrade all your characters. Okay. So that's a pretty it's a pretty in detail set here. You have to activate a finishing burst with each character. Get all the chests. Get all the recipes. Okay. I love this achievement. Interact with the barrel and hear everyone's voice line for the barrel in one session. That's amazing. Kind of a running joke in the Atelier games is that if you walk up to a barrel and you press interact with it, you'll hear your characters say barrel in a funny way. And every character has maybe a couple of lines with it too. So, in the original Japanese, it's kind of funnier the way they say it, because it's in Japanese, barrel is taru, so you'll hear people say like taru, 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 taru. It's kind of fun, kind of silly, but I'm glad they made a Chiba around it. That warms my heart. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good with Fox hunting.
Quite possibly. Let's load it up. Do I have Manakimia? I think I do. Pretty sure I grabbed this one. Yes. So interesting little side detail. When I was just about the time I was heading off to college, I had got and beat Manakimia 1 on PS2, and by the time Manakimia 2 came out, it was a pretty late game, and then they spent a lot of time translating it and bringing it over. So by the time it got here, we already had the PS3 launched and released. And so as it happened, I had thinking that my PS3 was going to be compatible because it was supposed to be the more compatible version, and this was a late PS2 title, so I thought, oh, you know, surely this will be compatible. I had sold my PS2 off to a friend who had sold his PS2 because he had some drama had ensued with his girlfriend over playing too many video games. But he had left that girlfriend, so he wanted another PS2. So I sold him mine for a relatively small price, which was cheaper for him than going and picking up his old one or whatever. But I just figured, you know, I have my PS3, so I'll be fine. Turns out, Manakimia 2 was not compatible with the PS3. So I never got to play Manakimia 2, though I still have it. Still have my copy. Anyway.
That sucks.
But here we go. Manakimia 1. Alchemists of Valrevis. We gotta watch the intro, because the intros for all of these Atelier games are pretty good.
Oh, Baron, I hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna have to biggity bounce. Sue's ready to clock out for the night.
Alrighty, man. Well, thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a while. Much appreciated.
Nah, not a problem. Thanks for having me. Bye, everyone. I'll be in the chat.
Alright. For everyone who's not familiar with Mame, you can check him out over on his channel. He has been streaming more recently. Check him out. Highly recommend. He was playing a bunch of Area 51 earlier today. It was a good time. Alrighty. This one slide if you stay off my RA page, good sir. I mean, you gotta get up to the top 25 for me to look you up during community highlights, man. You'll get there. I'm sure you'll be there one of these days. I'll go with that.
I'm vain.
Of course. There we go. Gotta have it in the OG language. Read this achievements comment on the forum post for responding to ignore this. Okay, we can ignore it because we don't have a save game. Well, if you don't want me following you, I won't follow you on RA because I do ask for consent before mentioning people on things. But yeah, I just look at the top 25.
ありがとう。僕は
I guess we're talking to a cat.
ベイ、僕の名前。
I do. I mean, there are some people I was following beforehand, but I suppose I could unfollow you. If you want me to.
ここがアルレビス学園。錬金術。
So we'll play long enough to craft something, I think. Maybe. Because it'll take a while if we try to go like to all the way to the first boss. That would be probably too long, but...
誰です？
この子が君のマナかい？
マナ？サルファは友達です。
おっと失礼。そんな怯えた目で見ないでほしいな。こんなところに一人、いや、
街に行くとみんなが怖がりますから。
だろうね。この辺の人たちは錬金術についての知識も乏しいだろうし、君とサルファの力は得体の知れないものに見えるんだろ
う。錬金術？
おや、君も錬金術を知らないのかい？この家にはちょっと前まで有名な錬金術師が住んでいたんだけど。
そうなの？そうだったんだ。
No one really liked him.
もしかして何も知らないのかな？
昔のことは覚えてないんです。おぼろげにしか。
なるほどね。道理でなかなか見つからなかったわけだ。
それであなたってサルファが聞いてます。
ん？おっと失礼。僕はゼップル・クライバー、アルレビス学園の教師だよ。
アルレビス学園？
そう。全世界の錬金今日はね、君を。
はい。
So if you're a fan of like a Harry Potter kind of storyline, this is got some elements to it. Like you're going to school every chapter, you're dealing with different lessons and classes and stuff. But like I was saying before, it's definitely a bit more story focused than previous entries. You know you like griping? Griping? Music in this is pretty good too. This is the entrance ceremony.
さて、皆さんも退屈してきたようですの。最後にもう一度、皆さん入学おめでとう。
以上で入学式は終了です。
ちょっと邪魔よ。どいて。
あ、ごめん。
Wow.
ずいぶん緊張してる。
ああ。
I don't remember that in the translation I played.
いや、よく来たね。1ヶ月ぶりかな。
あ、お久しぶりです。
久しぶり。尊敬の念を込めてゼップル。
そうな。
冗談だよ。それじゃ。
いえ。
それじゃ一緒に行こうか。
はい。
今日から
よろしくお願い。
いろいろ大変だとは思うけど、僕が暇な時にみんな疲れてるだろうし、今日は簡単な説明だけにしようかな。それじゃあ今日はこれで解散。
ねえねえ、ちょっといい？
来たはいいけど、ちゃんとやっていけるかなって思って。それは。
おーい、聞こえてないのか？
悪かったよ。ちょっと弱気になって。
ねえってば。
あ。
やっと気づいてくれた。もういくら呼んでも無視してるんだもん。
ごめん。
今誰とお話ししてたの？
え、サルファとだけど。
かわいい。君のマナー？珍しいね。言葉喋らないなんて。
そうなの？
私もたくさんマナと会ったわけじゃないけど、ほらこれがうちの子。どうしたのフィロ？急に呼び出して。この子に紹介しようと思って。ほらご挨拶して。あ、どうもよろしくね。
あ、うん。よろ。
じゃあもう帰っていいよ。私の出番これだけ？ちょっと。ね、普通に喋ってたでしょ？
うん。そうだったんだ。
でもよかった。ずーっと一人でブツブツ言ってるんだもん。隣の席の子が危ない人だったらどうしようって。私、フィロメール。フィロって呼んでね。
That doesn't sound like Jess. That sounds like Philo.
僕はベイン。ベイン・アウレオルスだよ。
ベインくんだね。ねえ、これから暇？せっかくだし、一緒に学校の中を探検してみない？
え、僕と？
何か用事でもあった？
うん、何もないけど。
よかった。それじゃ早速。
そうだね。
ベインくん、早く入っ。
Well, I guess we're supposed to go everywhere where there's a check mark there. I do like the music, it's good. Good music.
君たち。
すいません。校長先
おや、君たちはベイン君とフィロ君だね。
噂。
みんなアルバイトを探しているんだよ。
アルバイト？
うん。校内でできる仕事の斡旋だね。生徒にとっては貴重なお小遣い稼ぎのチャンス。
それでこんなに人が。
君たちもお金に困ったら来てみなさい。最初のうちはできる仕事。はい。それでは私は失礼するよ。
私たちも行こうか。
うん。いろいろ置いてあるね。
お客さんかな。あ、
いたいた。
何を買いに来たの？
いえ。
お金持ってきてないんです。
なんだ、もんなしか。見学ってことは新入生かな？はい、
さっき入学式が終わったばかりなんです。
あー、つまりこれから3年間のお得意様ってことね。
ここはどんなものを売ってるんですか？
基本的なものは大抵あるよ。お金さえ持ってくればね。
それじゃあ、
はいはい、次。
Gotta check out all the locations.
Ah, ごめんなさい。勝手に入っちゃって。
校内をいろいろ見て回ってたんで。
ここは保健室よ。女の子を連れ込んでいけないこと。
いけないこと。
いけないことって何ですか？
からかいがいのない子ね。私も昔は。まあいいわ。怪我でも病気でもないなら早く。
あ、すいません。お仕事の
いいのよ。
どういう意味で？
授業が。
そんな
嫌なこと聞いちゃったね。
僕も。
おい、お前がベイン・アウレオルスか？
そうです。
ベイン君、知ってる人？
うん、知らない人。
本当にこの子なの？なんか冴えない顔してるけど。
知るか？名前が同じなんだからそうなんだろうさ。
まあいいわ。
何の用ですか？
お前を連れてくるように言われてるんだ。ほら、さっさと来い。
あう。
ちょっと
待て
グンナルか。今はお前に付き合ってる暇はない。
邪魔しないでよ。早く帰りたいんだからさ。
貴様らこそ俺様の邪魔をしないでもらおう。 他に誰がいる？お前たちはすでにこの俺様が予約済みだ。
予約って。
ふざけるな。後からシャシャリ出てきて勝手なこと。
勝手なこと？ならばここは男らしく体で決着をつけるか。
望むところだ。
やめとけば。あんたじゃ勝てないでしょ。
お前も手伝え。二人がかりならどうにでもなる。
いやーよ、塗ったばっかのマニキュア剥がれちゃうの。
お前、
私たち関係なしに話。
どうしたらいいの？
さあさあ、どこからでもかかってこい。
さあ、覚えてろよ。
戦わずして逃げた。懸命。
Got a little flay.
邪魔者は消え
He's
た。
a pretty fun character.
さあ、ついてこい。あの二人はトニとレ。危うくさらわれるところをこの軍なる様が助けてやったというわけ。
Alright, Cosmic, thanks for hanging, man. Have a good night.
それで私たちどこに行けばいいんで。
それは行ってからのお楽しみだ。さあ。
He's gonna invite us to a secret lair.
行ってみようよ。
This will basically be your home base for the game, your little workshop.
あ、くんちゃんおかえり。
おお、戻ったぞ。
その子たちが新しい被害者？
被害者ではない。同志だ。
アトリエだ。
驚いているようだな。ここは俺様のアトリエ。そう、軍なるのアトリエだ。
その名前は嫌かも。
何を言う。こ
I
れ以
guess
上
his
ふさわしい
actual
名
name
前
is
はあるまい。
Gunnar? Gunnar?
何ですか騒がし。
That's a vice principal.
おお、エルメントラウト女子。ちょうどいいところへ来たな。
教頭先生と呼びなさい。何度言ったら理解できるの？
敬意を込めて女子と呼んでいるではないか。それより見ろ。3人の新人だ。俺様を含め4人。これで問題なかろう。
おや。しかし見たところ全員1年生のようですね。
うん。期待の新戦力だ。
あなたに1年生を預けるのは不安ね。この子たちの将来が台無しになってしまう。
しっけえな。俺様の下につくほど幸せなことはあるまい。
やはりこれは認めるわけにはいきませんね。
それでは約束が違うではないか。
どうしよう。止めた方がいいのかな。
私はヒロ。あなたも1年生？うん、うちはニケ。獣人は珍しいからって連れてこられたの。尻尾かわいいな。触ってもいい？いいよ。くすぐったくしないでね。やった
ちょっと。
ならば我々が十分にやれるということを証明してやろうではないか。
そうですね。無理だと分かればあなたも諦めがつくでしょう。2週間差し上げます。その間にニクロ布を作ってみせなさい。
ニクロ布だな。
ダメだった時はこのアトリエのそれまでは自由に使いなさい。すぐ後に使う人が困る。あなたが。
はい。
So basically, there's a story event here of making an item before a time period. So it's kind of in the same vein as the original games, but when you craft, it doesn't actually take time, and when you travel around, it doesn't actually take time in this one, which is why it's a bit more approachable. You don't have that extra time component to manage.
ちゃんが喧嘩売ったようにも見えたけどね。
喧嘩は買うものではない。売るものだ。そういうわけで、ニクロヌノの調合はお前たちに任せる。
え？そんないきなり言われても。
俺様はやらねばならぬことがあるのでな。では。
先輩。ちょっと。
なんなの？そっか、この学校では4人以上の生徒がいれば。で、ぐんちゃんは去年まで今年から1人になったから追い出す。
それで僕たち。
そうみたい。うちを入れてちょうど4人だし。でもさっきの話だと
僕たちだけで
ぐんちゃん
笑い事じゃないよ。錬金術なんて
私結構得意だよ。で、
そうなの？
だから多分大丈夫だよ。まだ2週間もあるんだし。
そんな簡単に。
まあ考えてもしょうがないし、今日も。そうだね。私何か分かったら
And our party expands. Now I got Cat Girl.
なんであんな楽しむ。
どうしよう。私とニケちゃんと3人。
Alright, well anyway. We probably spent enough time with this one. I would have liked to have gotten into like a fight or something, but I just go to workshop, yeah. We save in the workshop. Is there a barrel around? Anyway, it's I did play this one all the way through when I had it on PlayStation 2. Pretty cool game, pretty cool JRPG. If you like crafting, the crafting elements are really well done in this, as you'd expect from a series that kind of crafting first for most of the entries in the series. But if you like Atelier Iris or Atelier Iris 2 or Atelier Iris 3, then you will probably like this one quite a bit as well. So can highly recommend if you are into JRPGs. Definitely play it with the Japanese voices though, because I don't know, I guess the English ones aren't that bad in this one, but definitely preferable. Japanese are definitely preferable. It is a little unfortunate sometimes they choose to change the names, so there's a little bit of a throws you a little bit when they say, you know, Flay instead of Gunnar, or you know, Jess instead of Hilo. But anyway, very cool game, very good music. Yeah, it's taking too long to get into a fight. Anyway. Alright. next up, we got another Goketsuji Ichizoku. So I guess they got both the arcade and the Genesis version. I think the Super Nintendo version had a set for a while. All right, the Super Nintendo version. When did this get a set? Okay, so 2015. So literally about like 11 years between when the first game in the series got a set and now. That's a little surprising. Anyway, I imagine this is gonna be pretty similar to the arcade version. Okay, beat the game with each character. Perform different combos with characters using different various moves. Or a 7-hit combo using Knuckle Bomber. Hit your opponent into a stage barrier and break it 12 times during the story mode playthrough. Win around without taking damage. It's every opponent during a story mode playthrough. Beat the game on hardest difficulty. Beat the game without losing a match on level difficulty 4 or higher. So basically normal or higher. Okay. Quite a few people have already backed this one, so we'll just go ahead and boot it right up. I should have this one, I think. Think. Or maybe not. I think I did some cleaning of my Genesis stuff. One sec, folks. Okay. Shizuku. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's go over to our retro art scene. Alright, let me make sure my controls are what I expect them to be. A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. Alright. Alright, we'll play a different character this time. Okay, it's even got the same kind of overworld scene. Alright. I don't know how to do her special moves, but we'll try and get through with the usual jump kick and down kick. Somehow I won that. Oh man. That was just the first fight. Alright, so your XYZ are your punches, ABC are kicks for this girl. Oh, come on. Ah, come on, go forward. There we go. You get a double jump. You gotta make good use of that. Oh gosh, come on. Oof. Jeez. Alright, well, sound quality is definitely a downgrade from the arcade. Can't hardly make out what they're saying. Oh gosh. Those dentures. Oh gosh. Ah! Dude! Okay. I can't get past that. Can I not kick that? Come on. Gotcha. Ooh. Wow. Ah. Ah, jeez. Dude, there's no... Okay, same character here. Beat the crap out of us. Okay. Well, there you go. I feel like 2D fighters, that is quite challenging. Plays good. It doesn't quite feel it doesn't quite feel like your health is disappearing as quickly as it was in the arcade version. So it's maybe a little bit more fair, but oof. Yeah, that crazy lady does not doesn't let you hop over and do the do my usual cheese, which as we've seen on our review isn't much of a cheese. Just let you get through. All right, we'll skip the WSM games because those are basically all homebrews. It is getting kind of late, so I think this will be our last game for the night here. This one is Genso Suikoden Card Stories. So I'm expecting a card game, collectible card game, loosely based on the Suikoden games, which I've really not invested a lot of time into. So I would definitely be interested in hopping more into that. Probably not start with the spin-off game, but we'll check this one out tonight. Let's see. So I guess there is some treasure chests to collect, even though it's a card game. Defeat a character without using an Anami card. Try the work to find Muse. Okay, so a lot of achievements that center around using or not using particular cards against particular opponents. It looks like there's some limited time events that happen in the game that you can only do during certain chapters. A lot of chest collection. Okay. Okay. So complete all the normal, hard, and very hard training. Do every card trade. Find all the different characters. Unlock all possible locations. Obtain every card. Yeah, I kind of expect that. Win any mission using only the 5 Squirrel Squad. Okay. Let's boot this one up and see how it plays. This one is on Game Boy Advance. Interesting. I'm not seeing it in the usual spot. Okay. From Konami. Let's go over here. We'll just keep the generic, that's fine. Question, is there a translation for this one? I don't... There is. Okay. Let me see if I can find that one real quick. 1 second, folks. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. So it's just not sync again. That one. Yes, this one works. Unicorn Youth Brigade, Border Camp. Black Sword, Bright Shield. Everyone's dead. But before we fight to the death, let's have a card duel. Get victory points from clearing missions. Ignore card text on characters here. So we're putting down a new mission. Okay, you need a leader card? That flick, I guess. Can't be in play more than once. In this case, flick can't be played because he's already in play. Some the beaver. Okay. You have 10 attack before your opponent. You can win this one. You win a mission, you must station a card there. Parallel station all your leaders. Okay. A, B, T, E, F, G. Guess we'll station E, Ellie with it? We need 4 VP to win. This turn is over, but there's still something to do. Both players draw a full hand of cards. Your turn is over, so you can redraw participant. Play all your cards. Take 2 river. This card shows what links you can provide. A, E, I. Huh. Alright. Blank. So you have to start with the leader card. He has A, E, I. So if we want to play that guy, we would need B, C, or G. Why was that worth 0? Oh, I see, I see, I see. So he's got 0 attack. Mission stays unresolved. Next time you can come back and rejoin the mission. If you join an old mission, try sending reinforcements to the old mission. Okay, so we have a Flick and a Fletcher and a Rikimaru. So if we have to station somebody... Fitch is a good linking character, though. You can't play at all. Oh, okay. This is an interesting game. I'm not entirely sure what all is going on, all these mechanics, but it's basically more about deploying troops. Guess I want to play Gates as the leader. So Gates and Nanami together? Draw or discard from your hand. Okay. Can't get up alive. Interesting. There must have been huffing some back guano in that cave. Ooh boy. Alright, well, that's an interesting game. Yeah, I would be interested in playing more of this, but I think it's time to raid out and call it a night. We unfortunately didn't go. We started a little late for beginners, and didn't get to get through that many games. Probably spent a little too long with me highlights. But that's okay. That's okay. We got to talk about some cool events going on. I'm definitely gonna have kind of some makeup days here to get through before we get into that deluge of the all the Wii games that are coming down the pike. But anyway, thanks for coming out, everybody, and hope it was a good time all around. Some informative stuff. Try out some new games here and there. Yeah. But thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Draco, Dom, Mame, Sufa, Rotorstorm is here, Bo Malay. I appreciate all you guys. Necro. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll go right out over to, I think Sark's probably going tonight because it's Tuesday. Let's double check here. Oh, Sark is going and Wise is going. Sark's doing some Agent Under Fire, 007. Wise is doing some Devil May Cry. You guys have any preferences between 007 game and Devil May Cry? Going once. Going twice. I think we'll get it to Wise, because we haven't read Wise in a while. Oh, I am not seeing the raid indicator. That's not good. I see where the raid would be, but I don't see any buttons on the raid. That's not good. Let me see if I can get it on this just regular mode. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. That was weird. Alright. God bless everybody. Be good to one another. Get some good rest. For those who have work in the morning. See you later. Alright, and for folks watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful evening.